Hello. I am so sorry I'm late. I got lost in the weirdness that is Throne. Did you know that out of the gifts that Throne has on its uh website, and these are not the stuff that you add on manually, because you can add things manually through Amazon and it's supposed to say ready. I keep trying to fix it and it just keeps getting worse. Um the Throne gifts that are not, you can add gifts via Amazon or Etsy, but they work with some companies to do um, just like standard gifts. One of them is pound, a full pound of teriyaki beef jerky. My throne is right there if anyone wants to buy it for me. It's on my wish list now because why the fuck not? Anyways. No worries. Thank you so much for lurking, Rat Prince. I appreciate it. Thank you for being here. Hello. I don't wear tank tops on stream, and this is why. I'm so self-conscious now. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I put a lot of effort into it. I always like to joke that this is the most high maintenance part of me. My hair is more high maintenance than my actual personality. Let me regale you of the tale of when a restaurant manager came up to me and my... Oh. Oh no. Did y'all hit the cap? God. I look like a fucking mess. Ugh. Is that better? It's a little bit better. Oh yeah, y'all definitely hit the cap. Y'all definitely hit the cap. Right? Right? Is that what you're telling me? Please tell me that's what happened. I love stories where it's like that. Y'all are gonna eat them out of business. I love stories where it's like, it's all you can eat with a caveat that they can cut you off at any time. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at the fact that they had to cut you off. That's amazing. I don't eat much. Mostly because I forget to eat a lot. It's like, hey guys, can you stop? That's hilarious. That's fucking hilarious. I love that. But yeah, I don't eat much. Cause like I said, cause mostly because I forgot to eat a lot. So hearing people's stories about weird food events is really fun. There's a guy beside us that buzzed his wife. Oh. I would have paid to be there to see the face of the manager just going, okay, hey guys, you're eating us out of business. See, okay, there, I look cute. I look cute now. Okay. Just had hair behind ears, curls in the front. There we go. There we go. Much better. Right, I forgot you played football. I always forget that you played football. Oh, thank you, Candace. Oh, I will put this out there. I am open to suggestions. If anyone has any suggestions or things they want on channel redemption points, because I know mostly it's mainly balance said plushie on head. And y'all are never getting that one. That one is never going to become an option because it's huge. Anyways, but if y'all have any ideas, feel free to. God, see, this is why I don't bring it up. This is why I don't bring it up because now I gotta. Rouge. Tyler, why? Why do you do this to me? So mean. Let me go grab my water bottle first, and then I will balance, and then I will. Stream's over. You two can't team up on me like that. That's not fair. Chuckles at maple syrup. Y'all Canadians are mean. It's a misconception that y'all are the nicest people. The Canadians have a vicious side. I mean, you currently are, so. Okay. How long is the timer on no cursing? Is it 5 minutes? I can do 5 minutes. I consider Rouge and Candace family, so that's a weird statement too. Do I have a social command? What do you mean? I should have a Twitter one. I don't have a Discord yet. I need to add the Discord. I keep forgetting to add the Discord. Oh, but Rouge, I did add something. I don't know if you caught it in my last stream. I added /support. I thought that would be helpful. Whoop. It sucks. It brings up resources for those in need. It brings up here, let me just show you. Do. Or not slash support. Exclamation point. All of my commands are exclamation point. It does this. I thought I would add that. I was thinking about it the other day, and I decided it was something that was important that I needed to add. Although I need to add the, I need to fix the syntax on it. And because I knew a fair amount of my viewers are Canadian, I added the Canadian Suicide Prevention Service on there as well. If y'all know any other numbers or websites that I can add onto there, please don't hesitate to send them to me. I will be more than willing to add more to the command. But I wanted to make that available to my viewers. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was trying to see if there was like an international one, but I couldn't find one. And every time I typed in international, I just came up with the national. And I don't know how far the reach is of the national one. And I think that's just US. Hence why I put the Canadian one on there. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I saw you post it in the Discord, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. I saw just the thumbnail of him wearing the headphones, which was cute. Okay, yeah. I should probably add the website for the National Suicide Prevention Hotline as well. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Long story short, with the amount of hate raids that are happening, I thought I would do some good. Especially considering I am a member of the LGBTQ community and I am a woman. And I know what it's like to deal with some of the shit that we're dealing with. Oh, cool. I'm glad you have. Yeah. That's why it's why. Yeah. But yeah, but the rest of my socials are there. Thank you, Rouge. Did it work? I don't think it worked. You have the ability to change things. You are a mod. And an editor. So. You should be able to do something. There! Ah, you forgot the word add. There we go. Linktree. I added my throne onto my Linktree. I was thinking of adding my treat stream on there, but then I realized my treat stream only works if I'm streaming. But yeah, I have that now too. I just decided to add all of the fun stuff to my, I just decided... Time's up anyway. I decided to add, like, all the stuff to my panels. I have a throne now. Thank you, Cozy. I have a treat stream. If you want to send food. I remember, Rouge, remember when I mentioned that my goal was to get to a point where people could just send me food while I'm streaming? Yet that service that I was looking at turns out didn't have a follower cap or have follower requirements, so it's just set up now. I think it's hilarious. I think it's absolutely hilarious. Yeah. Food. Okay. What was I still can't get over the fact you can literally buy a pound of beef jerky on Throne and send it to a streamer. It is the best thing I've ever fucking seen. It made my day. It made my day. Oh, I'm missing my pillow. That's what I'm missing. It's there. It's that pillow. That one. It's that pillow. That pillow is supposed to be here. They have back support. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I do look really cute today. Oh my god. I get so self-conscious sometimes on camera that when I look at the camera and I'm like, oh, I'm actually kind of cute. I'm like, I feel like I have to say something. I don't know why. It's weird. Please forgive me. I am not trying to be narcissistic. I'm just like, oh, okay. I actually like how I look. Do it be cute. Love you. Oh my god. Okay, so this game. I think I played a little bit of the shape-shifting detective on stream before. if I don't remember, because I don't think the VOD exists. So if I did, and you were there, the FMV we're playing today is very similar. It's from the same people and uses some of the same actors. I have played a little bit of it, but I have not finished it. So we're gonna start from the beginning. It's a very interesting mechanic. The concept of this game is you are yourself Dr. Dekker, and you are a therapist. I laugh because you're not. There are a lot of violations happening here, and essentially, it's a game of asking questions and the right questions to get information out of your clients. And it's very interesting, and it's a bit tedious in some moments, but I like FMVs. FMVs are not perfect, but we will give it a shot, and we will have fun, and it'll be great. It will be great. Lots of loud banging coming from the apartment over. I'm gonna go get the pillow for my back, and then we'll get started. So, I guess, to sum up everything we just talked about, Throne has weird things you can buy streamers. Send me ideas that you want for channel points, and I don't know if there was a third one. Oh, I'm cute today. Yeah. Oh, I need to also grab a notebook and a pencil. I'm gonna need it. I just realized the music hasn't been on this entire time. My apologies. Moves mouse to clip button. What did we clip? Was it my weird dancing? It was probably my weird dancing. I do it for y'all. Now to find a pen. Here, let me help. Difficult to sit down. Hello. Okay. Oh. I got this for my cousin for Christmas. We're gonna use it today to help take notes. 2 different types of pens. Yeah. Am I forgetting anything? Am I forgetting anything? Probably not. And if I am, we'll figure it out eventually. Hi, if you're new to the stream, welcome to the chaos. This is normal. Alrighty. Let's be really, really bad therapists. Hello, I'm down here now. You had music for all of like 5 minutes. 2 minutes, not even 5. Too many things in front of my screen. It's totally fine. Are you showing up? No, you're not. What the fuck? Why are we not showing up? Are we doing this again? Please. You'll be raging at Gran Turismo. I'm about to be raging at this computer that refuses to let me You recognize the game. You recognize the game. Why are you not showing it? OBS. Am I gonna have to play this windowed? I'm gonna have to play this windowed. Fine. Can I play this windowed, please? Is that it? How about now? Do you recognize it now?
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of...
What if I restart the game? Thank you for holding while I have technical difficulties. I want to throw everything against a window. Hi! Oh. That would help. It would help to do that. It would help to turn on window capture. We got there, folks. We got there. It's fine. Do you guys prefer it to be like full size with like some of it covered, or like slightly smaller so that you can see most of the screen? Either way, we're gonna get started now that we have game. Slightly smaller is good? Okay, good. Let me just make sure settings are fine. Okay. I'm gonna turn up audio just a little bit. And we're gonna get started.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Doc?
Well, we're gonna restart really quick so I can get subtitles, because... Options, subtitles, always.
The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker?
I can see people's dreams.
I've set up an
No
experiment.
worries, Liv.
My dad is trying to hurt me.
Quantum suicide. Have you heard of it?
If I concentrate hard enough, and I know when the person's going to be asleep, I can have the dream with them.
Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood.
It feels like the paintings are watching me.
Sometimes, when I walk through a door, it takes me somewhere else. Literally, somewhere else.
God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered.
Starts as a door-to-door saleswoman. Double glazing, probably.
Dr. Dekker, I think we both know what you dreamed about last night.
I've seen its silhouette changing through the window.
Because he thinks I'm evil. Because I can see things other people can't.
On the basis
I see dead
central
people.
component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time.
I did what you said, Doctor. They arrested me.
Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause.
I thought you were supposed to fix me.
I'm telling you, it's eating people. And you're just laughing.
You're insane, Doctor.
Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job!
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind,
Doctor.
let's not keep the patient. You're late. And after all those promises, you're late.
Doctor,
And
you're
after all
late.
those and after all those promises, never mind.
Alrighty.
Doctor, you're late. And after all those promises, never mind, let's not keep the patients waiting. And if you want anything,
Why do you
just...
have to talk to me like this?
Sorry, I forgot. I'm not going to be here. The police still have some questions they want to ask about, you know. And then after that, I'm dropping in to see Ben. He's still in shock, and I thought we'd show we cared. We do still care, don't we, Doctor? Good. Anyway, I hope you're all caught up on Dr. Dekker's tapes. I think Mariana is in first, but I'm sure they'll all become a blur by the end of the day. I'll see you later. Or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow. I'll leave it to you then.
Right, we're not Dr. Dekker, we're a doctor replacing Dekker. Going green is optional. Looks for optional conversations, stars update automatically. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, cool. Good to know. Try using your patient's words. So essentially what we're doing is we're taking keywords from what they say and asking them that. Include a yes or no when answering patients. Use context. Okay. Not just yes. Okay. Hi?
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
Why are you here?
I think you're supposed to tell me what's wrong with me. Isn't that how it works? The police keep picking me up for public nudity.
Oh, lovely. Alright. So... Alright, so... Mariana. I'm still in chat. Thank you, Dax. Much appreciated. The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker. There we go. Now I'm no longer in just chatting. Alrighty, so... Police... Nudity? Police.
I think they think I'm a naturist or something. They picked me up 5 times in the last month. That doesn't really mean anything to me.
I love her necklace. Oh my gosh. Nudity.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Okay. Nudity. Naturist? Nope, that's a man. It is hard to do this one-handed. Let me see if I can figure out a better way to place everything. Of course, my mic goes flying. Again, welcome to the chaos that is my streams. This is a normal occurrence. Naturist.
No, I don't know about that.
Blackout?
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
What was the diagnosis? Diagnosis?
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach.
Well, yeah, but what did Dr. Dekker say it was?
I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Yeah. That does sound very terrifying. Beach?
I work for myself. I make bracelets from things I find on the beach and sell them online. I spend a lot of time at the beach. It's just way more relaxing than anywhere else. You should come with me one day. I can show you all the sights.
hard to disagree, ma'am, but you go ahead. See that. Bracelets.
It's early days. The business isn't doing that great, but I really enjoy my job, if that helps. You can make a lot of money, or you can have a lot of fun, but you can't usually do both.
Swimming. Swimming.
I'm a great swimmer. I won all these medals at school. I can hold my breath a really long time. Too long, really.
How long can you hold your breath?
I don't have an answer for that.
These jokes are writing themselves. Money.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Do you live with someone?
I have no idea about that.
Roommate?
That doesn't mean anything to me.
Record, maybe?
I film myself doing, lots of things. But it's not so easy to do when you're blacked out.
I love that. That was the one that gave me the achievement.
I'm Mariana. Are you feeling okay?
I guess I have to continue doing this. Yes, I'm feeling okay.
That's what Dr. Dekker would say. I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
Knowing this game, or knowing this game series, I think it's supposed to be going more supernatural than the route you're thinking. Anxiety.
Dr. Dekker thought I had generalized anxiety disorder.
I have that.
GAD, because of the blackouts. He thought I was breathing badly. Do you think I'm breathing badly?
That was asked very sultry. No, I don't think you're... No.
You can check my breathing if you want. Do you want me to lie down? Can you tell just by looking at me? I'm not worried about it, just if you are.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not worried.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
I want to re-listen to these.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
You can feel it?
Like you're not listening.
Sure.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
Okay.
I guess people see me and call the police. But someone will take offense eventually, and I'll be charged with indecent exposure.
Let's go into the business, I guess. Business. Already talked about that. Okay, what do y'all think?
I don't know.
Oh, blackouts. Some are scary, some are neutral, some are a nice break from the world. Yeah. Do you remember anything?
By blackout, I mean I don't really remember anything from the time I black out. I'm lucky to be alive, I guess.
Injuries?
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
Sleepwalking?
That's not really helping with my blackouts.
I'm sorry, it was a suggestion as to what's going on. What kind of seaweed?
Nope. Don't know.
Okay. I feel like I should turn those off. I can turn off the, oh, there's no response to that, which is what we're getting, the, oh, I don't know, or no, or, you know, that kind of thing. I might just need to turn those off.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
But you remember blacking out? Oh, we already talked about that. Okay. Yeah.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Let's talk about Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was fine. He had good relationships with his patients as far as I know. I'm not sure why anyone would want him dead.
Wait, he's dead? Wait, what? Sorry, huh?
I don't know about that.
What if I did...
That's not really helping.
No! Oh man, I was hoping that would work. Metals. I can't spell.
I don't have an answer for that.
Fine. Okay, Okay, what do we got here?
No, nothing like that. I usually wake up on my side like I've been sleeping. Sometimes I'm partially covered by seaweed.
I don't know what's going on because I can hear her. So we are a psychologist, therapist, taking over clients from a Mr. Dr. Dekker. And we are trying to, at this point we're just trying to get to know the clients. Essentially how it works is we type in the question or we type in a word or something, and then there will be a video response triggered by certain words. Fun.
That doesn't mean anything.
Okay. I'm gonna just turn the no responses off. Because they are annoying. Alrighty. Meme Lord. Nope, don't know. Dekker dead. Yeah, it says we've already talked about it. How did Dekker die? Yeah. Therapy? Treatment. GAD. We've already talked about that. Okay, sleeping?
When I wake up on the beach, I normally feel refreshed, which is weird, right? I'm not scared. Not yet. I just want to know what's going on.
I would be scared. I would genuinely be scared. I keep waking up at a different place completely naked. I would be a little bit scared. I would go and get tested every single time as well.
I'm not sure holding my breath too long is causing blackouts. I mean, it could, but I don't remember ever having a blackout when I'm holding my breath.
Hold your breath for me.
I do suffer from blackouts, which is strange as I can hold my breath for a really long time. But I'm not swimming before I black out. Dr. Dekker thought it was anxiety originally. Then he worked it out.
Worked it out?
He eventually decided it wasn't anxiety, but I'm not going to tell you his final diagnosis. We should have a fresh start. I don't want you influenced by the prognosis.
That infuriates me. That it. Pretty much.
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach, like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious.
I can't spell. Do you know anything about the murder?
Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? You've replaced him. He was a good listener. I hope you are.
Why was he a good listener?
Dr. Dekker could really get inside you. It was, unsettling. But you let him do it. Part of the process, I guess.
Define inside. What are you doing before
I
you
normally black out when I'm dancing. I like dancing. Do you like dancing?
I swear, if it... Nope, yeah, I was literally about to say, you've mentioned dancing. Oh, I like dancing.
Cool. I dance to anything with a beat.
Sounds like you won't be missed, yeah, no. Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night. The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
Is she an alcoholic?
I don't drink.
Excuse me. Then why do you... Hold up. Hold up. Hold up.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
You don't drink?
You think my dancing causes my blackouts? No, I know it's the last thing I remember, but I don't think it's that.
She likes being
Sometimes
around
I
drunk
remember
people,
more,
okay.
but I'm tired now. Is that it for today?
Okay, so we've hit the minimum to move on, but I kind of want to go for green. Should we move on to a different person, or should we go for green? We can always come back to. I am going to ask.
Will you do it for me? Will you watch me to see what happens?
Jesus Christ, lady. Okay. No, I can't watch you.
Well, that's not very supportive, Doctor.
Well, the way you ask is... There's something
When
here
I
I
wake
haven't
up,
asked.
my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment.
That's what I'm saying.
Quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
This lady wants to kill me. She either wants to fuck me or kill me. I can't tell which one. Either way, I would probably let her. I need to re-listen to that one.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but
seriously though,
it's
yeah.
pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
I don't know about Dommy Mommy. I don't know if she's got Dommy Mommy energy. I feel like she's got more brat vibes than anything else. Thanks. No. There's something here I'm missing.
When I wake up, my hair is dry, but it's pretty hot at the moment. I get baked quickly by the sun. It's possible I've been in the sea during my blackout.
See?
Sometimes I go swimming in the sea. I don't always black out.
Okay, there we go. Alrighty, what's here?
I black out. And then the next thing I remember, I'm naked on the beach. Like I've been washed up on shore. Nobody's pressed charges yet, but I can feel it. The police are getting suspicious. I never find my clothes. I don't know why I'm naked.
Liz, that might actually be it, though. That actually might be it, though. Like, the necklace, the red hair. Yeah. Blackouts from the sea, bakes easily under the sun. She's gotta be a mermaid. She just straight up Ariel? Is this just straight up Ariel? Thinking... Yeah. We have to.
Wow. Let's get straight to it then. I'm not sure I feel comfortable speaking with you about that at the moment.
That's not a no. That's not a no.
I hold my breath when I'm swimming underwater. Most people do. Sometimes, if I'm really excited, I'll hold my breath accidentally, just for a few seconds.
She's gotta be. She's gotta be. There's no way she's not. She's gotta be a mermaid. Liz, I think you cracked her. I think you cracked her. Why do you keep going to the beach?
I love the beach. Until somebody tells me it's gonna kill me, I'll keep going. Have you ever been addicted to something, Doctor?
Yeah. Throw water on her. Throw water. Collection's complete. Yeah.
I thought so when I first saw you. We should get on great.
How long have you been patient?
I've been a patient here for 3 months. Today is my patient birthday. Do I get a cake or something?
That's not how this works, honey. Yes, you can have a cake.
That is so sweet. Thank you, Doctor.
Maybe we should ask someone else a question. I'm not done with her yet, though. Okay. Let's go back. Where do you dance?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
She's gotta be going to be around inebriated people. That's the only reason why she would say that. No worries, no worries. We'll be here. Right? Am I wrong? The Pearl. Yeah, I know, right? I know, right? It just, it all, nightclubs. Already talked about that. Let's listen to it one more time.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
We've asked her about the Pearl, I believe, yeah.
The Pearl is great because the people are so relaxed. I think that's got a lot to do with the cheap vodka shots, or maybe it's just the black lighting. Who knows?
There's something here.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Other nightclubs? I've used that move a few times. Sorry. I mean, when you got 'em, you flaunt 'em. I'm sorry. It's just it's well known amongst us women is that if you've got them, you flaunt them. Like, if you've got them and you're okay with having them, you flaunt them. I.e. Damn it, did I really just do that? I'm sorry. Ignore that I just did that. We're gonna move on to a different question for now. Okay, there's something here.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Evenings? That move. She's barefoot and she's looking at her feet. Oh my god, she has to be. She has to be. What are we missing here? What are we missing here?
I want to stop having the blackouts.
We've asked about the blackouts.
I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Shoes. Necklace. Up at beach. No. This is only Act 1. Noses? I don't know.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach.
Okay.
I want to remember those entire evenings.
Okay.
Can you suggest anything that might help?
I don't... Yeah, I mean, we could just do that. We could just do that. You're not wrong. I feel like it's literally these two that we're left that we have left to answer.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Night. Pupil. Friends?
Like I said, I don't really know anyone around here.
How is it that you... Okay. Humor me. How is it that you know all of the nightclubs but don't know anyone? That's weird. She's gotta be. She's gotta be. Maybe if I just write mermaid. Nope. Yeah, she is very distracting, that's for sure. This is not the only FMV she's in. She's also in The Shape-Shifting Detective, which is also a great FMV. This actress is great. She does a great job. God.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
I gotta spell it like a Brit. Alright, we'll come back to her. Let's go meet another patient. We'll come back to her, okay? Let's go meet Bryce. Hello, Bryce. With a Y.
I'm Bryce Hemmings. You must be the new doctor. Did you know Dr. Dekker?
No, I didn't know Dr. Dekker.
He was an antagonistic psycho. I hope you're not from the same school of thought.
I would hope so too. Why are you here?
Originally, I was suffering with depression. Work was piling up. I kept missing deadlines. I wasn't used to all the failure. I got depressed.
Okay. Failure.
Apparently, I've gone a little mad. For me, I have 25-hour days.
Extra hour?
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Drugs. Nope. He's drugs. He's drugs. He's a witch. Okay.
It's a bizarre thing to know you have an extra hour every day. I rarely ever sleep until after midnight now, so I can appreciate the extra time. I get a lot of work done in that time. I'm completely caught up. The depression is no longer an issue. 25 hours is a blessing for me. But apparently, it's not real, and I'm insane for thinking it is.
Clearly.
What do you think, Doctor?
I want him on our side.
I thought it would be too early to make a diagnosis, but it's good you're having a go anyway.
I love how I've completely just negated the notebook. Just like, nope, we're not even bothering with the notebook.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
Sleep. What do you do for work?
I'm a grave digger, Doctor. And people are dying quicker than we can bury them. You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful.
Why would I think it had its perks? You're
There's a trend
burying
going
bodies.
towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour. Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic. I stumbled across a relic myself. An ancient chess piece. A queen, I believe. The best chess piece. The most freedom of movement. But they took it away immediately and proclaimed the whole east side of Henley Church a protected site of archaeological importance, which means we're not allowed to use it until the archaeologists have finished. I wish I hadn't told anyone.
Hello, I am back. I did not really nap. Anything happened so far? Yeah, we found out that we think one of our patients is a mermaid, and then we met Bryce. So he's clearly cursed by this relic, right? That's what's happening here. Chess. Do you play chess?
I like chess. I still play sometimes when I can find an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Oh god. That shot bugged me so much. And I can't tell... No, we are not Dr. Dekker. Dr. Dekker apparently is dead. Oh, by the way. In that shot, half his collar was tucked underneath his shirt. I was like, oh god. Let me show you.
I like chess.
See?
I still play sometimes
It's
when
tucked
I can
under his
find
shirt.
an opponent. There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
I know, right? Now you can't unsee it.
I like
you
chess.
can't unsee it.
I still
You
play
can't
sometimes when I
unsee
can
it.
find an
He needs to
opponent.
fix his collar.
There's nothing more satisfying than planning scores of moves in advance and then
Good idea,
watching things unfold as you saw them. I shouldn't have told anyone about the Queen.
Yeah. No, we've already talked about it.
Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
Why do I deserve this? Why do I deserve this? Why do I deserve this? Rouge, please explain. No mechanical diggers. Oop. No, if I have to suffer, you do too. Archaeology. Ah. I don't know what achievement that was. Camera?
I've taken a lot of pictures. I have great shots of all the tourist sites. It's amazing what exposure you can use when moving cars are literally frozen still. Must be the sharp focus.
Was it 268? Nope, he has no idea what you're talking about. Fair. Fair. But also, why is he just wearing a linen shirt? Like, you see right through that. At least he's consistently inconsistent. Fair. Let's see what the game has to say. What do you think of Dekker?
I didn't really like Dr. Dekker, and for quite a few reasons, actually. I'd rather talk about my own problems for now, though, if you don't mind.
Why didn't you like
Dr.
Dekker?
Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself. Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
I don't know why you're getting angry vibes. Push. Go.
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that now. Let's just enjoy the getting to know you phase before the ugliness kicks in.
With that face. Oh, there, axe murderer. That's my cue to head off. Dream. No worries, Dax. Have a good one.
I know you're asking questions to try and get a bearing, but I'd rather not talk about that now. Let's just enjoy the getting to know you phase before the ugliness kicks in. Doctor, pace yourself, please. This is my session. I'm paying.
Full motion video.
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
Full Alchemist joke. What did you do
In the extra hour, I mainly catch up with work. It's a godsend. Sometimes I play chess against myself. It relaxes and strengthens the mind all at once.
Serial killer. He's a serial killer. Tell me about Henley.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
Yeah, it usually means it's a video game that involves actual live action video as opposed to animation. That makes sense. Explain why you loves being a grave digger. Yeah, having an extra bodies. Okay, sorry.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it.
No, how do you spell that? Fuck.
Henley Church is relatively small. Well, for the number of bodies they expect us to pack into the ground, it's relatively small. The whole building was once owned by Scientologists, but they handed it back to the community as a tax break, I believe. Or they'd finished doing whatever it was they wanted to do with it. I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God, not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
My gut says yes, but...
Then we agree. Have you watched Zeitgeist, Doctor? Some of it is believable. And the part about most religions stemming from the same basic facts, it's more likely they've all got it wrong than one of them has got it right.
Fair.
Yes, Dr. Dekker was murdered. Quelle surprise. Murder does seem a bit harsh, doesn't it? And another grave to dig. I know as much about it as you do. Less, I would imagine. I do like to be in control, but then I suppose most people do. Nobody wants life to carry them along helplessly. Everyone wants to kick against it and make their own way. Do you like to be in control, Doctor?
No.
Dr. Dekker was very controlling, but he unraveled at the end. Watch out for that, Doctor.
What happened in the end? Ah!
He couldn't keep control of everything, of everyone. He just set us up like dominoes, but we all toppled in unexpected ways. You'll find it all out in time, Doctor. Just not today. Can't have your head exploding, can we? I'm not sure I believe in any religion anymore. I used to believe in God. Not anymore. There are too many religions to pick from, don't you think?
Anymore. Hint? Oh. Fair.
I'm not sure God would have given a man an extra hour a day. Not just a single man. My extra hour is a gift, but sometimes it's a curse.
Curse?
I sound like I'm complaining, don't I? I'll stop now.
How is it a curse?
Dr. Dekker would say one thing and do another. He would push me to do things I didn't want to do. He was getting worse towards the end. I'm surprised he didn't kill himself.
How was Dekker getting... Whoop! Should probably spell things correctly. I feel like we should... That's meaningless to me. Okay, what would Dekker do? What would Dekker say? Kill himself?
He wasn't a good man. I don't know how he could live with himself. Perhaps he couldn't. Henley Church, where I work, is located on an old Norman motte and bailey. You can't use mechanical diggers or excavators there in case you destroy a relic.
We think so. We think he's a murderer. Also, hi, Plan. How are you? How was the game? Mott and Bailey?
Allegedly, Henley Church is located on an old Norman motte and bailey castle. I say allegedly because a relic was found and dated around that century, but the archaeologists haven't found any further proof as yet.
Well, good morning. I'm glad the game was good. Still pissed off by that new yellow. Just... I saw it multiple times and I was like... I was watching the game from work and I'm like... There's nothing there. I don't know.
At midnight each day, time as you know it freezes. In my world, it just slows down to almost a stop. But I don't. I'm free to wander around and do as I please. An hour later, normal reality continues. It's my very own midnight hour.
I cannot make eye contact with him. Time freezes?
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all. You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is.
Why is shovel in
I'm not
italics?
feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used
Why
to,
is
though.
shovel in italics?
Not since I got the extra hour.
Space.
You'd think being a gravedigger had its perks, but it can be very stressful. There's a trend going towards burial rather than cremation again. And as well as running out of space, we're running out of competent gravediggers. At least ones that can use a shovel, that is. I'm not feeling anywhere near as depressed as I used to, though. Not since I got the extra hour. I'm pro-cremation. Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again.
If I die, I want to become a
Rotting
tree.
in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine.
Fair. Alright, what are we missing?
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
Do you move people?
I do a lot of work in my extra hour. I move people into graves.
Do you mess with people?
In the hour, people are pliable. They don't move. But I can move them. As soon as my hour is up, they start moving again, as if nothing has changed at all.
How about pliable?
Isn't it obvious? I've tried moving them, of course. People are often frozen in the most inconvenient of positions.
No Maya's brain. Bad Maya's brain.
I'm pro-cremation.
Okay.
Not just because I don't have to dig a grave. They still need a hole for the interment of ashes. It's more dignified, like you're becoming one with the universe again. Rotting in a wooden box. Even if you turn completely into atoms, how would you escape? Even bits of the universe get lonely, I'd imagine. We're all alone to some extent, don't you think? I don't have any friends, so I suppose that makes me lonely. In the midnight hour, though, I have as many friends as I like. Do you have a favorite celebrity, Doctor? In the hour, I could take a picture of myself with them, like we're the best of friends.
Okay, we've completed Bryce. Yeah! I have no idea what this kid is. I have no idea who this kid is. Okay, let's meet Claire. Hi. Hello.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
The quiet? Why are you here?
Well, according to your predecessor, I'm a delusional psychotic with obsessive tendencies. Oh, and a history of violence. Sounds so cold when you put it like that, though, doesn't it?
Oh, so she's a very... Did you kill Dekker? Oh, there's multiple questions there. Okay. Let's start with Dekker.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
How long did you know Dekker? How more specific do you want?
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor.
Did I not put in why did you kill Dekker? Oh, why did you kill? Do you even remember the color of Dekker's eyes?
I don't know who killed Dr. Dekker, but I imagine that in his line of work he met a lot of unstable people. Perhaps he pushed someone.
Why did that one trigger it, but not did you kill Dekker? Why? I'm assuming it was looking for why is Dekker dead? The smell of his hair. Small fortune.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Yeah, I think that's probably why it got triggered. Madness.
I'm in a bit of a predicament, Doctor. I'll get to that.
Problem? Okay. Tell me about your obsessive tendencies.
I'm obsessed with my husband. It's absurd, really.
Hey, do you ever do a murder, like, for the lols or something? I'm pretty sure it's the same guy. I'm pretty sure one of the guys from Contradiction directed this. I might be wrong. But yeah, pretty much. How are you obsessed with your husbando? Why is it absurd?
Because he is here. And he shouldn't be.
He's here? husband? Where is your husband? Why shouldn't your husband
He's lucky
be
to
here?
be alive. He almost died.
How did your husband almost die?
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
You are not answering my questions. Bitch! I will fight you.
His health, if you can call it that, has been deteriorating rapidly in the last few weeks. I can't cope with caring for him anymore. David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Okay, so how does this go into you being obsessed?
Since our altercation, he's become less and less active. His mind's become less and less active too. Such a delightful conversationalist at one time, now more of an enigmatic husk.
Is she sucking the life out of him? What do you mean by
I
altercation?
tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry.
What did you do?
It was a private matter though. The police should never have been involved.
I'm not. What? Do you get angry often?
I never used to get angry. Ever. If you're angry, you're not in control. Isn't that right? And it would be very bad for me to lose control.
Yeah, I feel like she hurt his brain and now... Why is it...
Let's save that for another time, shall we? I'm rich, but I'm not made of money. And I'm fairly sure my time is up.
No, it's not. I'm gonna keep you here until I get that green check. Thank you very much.
Illusions. As in, seeing things that are not there. I'm not going to be any more specific. It's not true in any case. I'm not delusional. To be fair, there was only one violent outburst that hardly qualifies as a history of violence. And he provoked me.
Okay, tell me.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Violent outburst is a magic card. Wait, why did you stab him?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which.
What?
David had been having an affair
There we
with
go.
his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Yeah, I was about to say, an optician named Iris. That's fucking... Oh, I don't know why I love that so much. Iris.
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed
That
the
face is
optician
otherwise.
into a florist after David died. Optometry was his dream, not mine.
How'd you find out about the affair?
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Iris was David's assistant optician. Not anymore. No, not like that. I didn't kill her or anything. It's just that I changed the optician into florist after what happened with David.
I thought she said after David died.
Optometry was his dream, not mine.
Alright, let's go down the list of things that are starred.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
How did you find out about the affair? That doesn't answer the question. What she's saying is the office is no longer there. She's saying after the altercation with David.
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Right. Oh. Pog sounds so good right now. You know what my vote is. It's margarita all the way. Tell me about your violent outfits.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
You stabbed him.
Shocking, isn't it?
No worries, Rish. Thank you for being here. I hope your brain feels better. Lots of love. Okay. Why did you stab him?
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Should I be shocked? Should I be shocked? Steak knife? We love you, Rish. Okay.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him. Dr. Dekker just had that look about him. You know what they say about us crazies. Takes one to know one.
¿Dónde está la steak knife?
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
¿Por qué la steak knife? Why a steak knife? Nope. Okay. What am I missing here?
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Wrong about Dekker? I smell fortune.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Rich. Work? Money. How did you get Money.
My husband is not a well man. We've been having problems for a while now.
Problems?
I should have divorced him.
Why didn't you?
I wish I had.
Why didn't you?
So much could have been avoided.
Why didn't you?
David has trouble looking after himself. Sometimes I'll leave the lake house and he's just sitting in the rocking chair on the porch. And when I return the next evening, he's still there, just staring into the stars. He needs help, I know, but I can't hire anybody to care for him.
Why can't you? Ah!
David's not ready for company. I hope to take you to see him one day and you'll see for yourself.
Okay.
I tried to hurt David once. That's why I'm here, isn't it? I'm not proud of my behavior, but I was very angry. It was a private matter, though. The police should never have been involved.
Police?
The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
Yeah, I have a feeling the money is David's. I'm sorry, of course the police think you're dangerous. You went after your husband with a steak knife and now he has brain issues. What sounds like onset dementia. How did that happen? What'd you do? Did she just like straight up lobotomize her husband? Is that what happened? Please think I'm dangerous, says the steak knife woman.
I stabbed him with a steak knife.
Oh, I shot him where?
Shocking, isn't it?
Where did you stab him? No? Stab. Thank you, Chase. Thank you for answering that question for me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, his eyes, I bet. I'm like, based off what she's told me, I'm like 75% sure she lobotomized her husband. Straight up. Well, okay, what are we missing here?
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
There's nothing here other than Chase famously is never wrong about things. Exactly. Famously never wrong about anything. Sorry, give me 1 second. Just checking something. There we go. Damn it, plan. Now I want pizza. Already talked about that. No worries, Rouge. Thank you for being here. Have a great night. Okay. I am famously never going to not make you hungry. Yeah, I've just kind of associated you with food at this point. Good night. Good night.
David's staying at the lake house. It belonged to my parents, but I don't use it much anymore. I have the main house to myself.
Parents? Parents.
I'm an only child, and my parents are both dead. Naturally, I inherited everything.
Well, that's where she got her money. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I'm saying we always get food whenever we hang out. So my associate, I don't know. What is
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
I asked why, right? Why did you stab him? When did you stab? Who did you stab? I don't fucking know. No, I know. Alright, enjoy your food. Have a good night. You love him. Divorce.
Divorce is such an imperfect means of separating two people, don't you think?
Not really.
I suppose I don't really mean it. I thought he was my soulmate and that I would do anything for him. That's a weakness that has caused me problems.
Why would you consider that a weakness? Why would you consider that a weakness?
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris.
Great. Maya can't spell. Temporary? Clarity? Insanity.
Who's to say who is sane or insane? We all see the world differently, don't we?
Fair.
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead. Naturally, I inherited everything.
I see the world the right way, though. Did you kill your parents? I was just curious. Inherited.
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
So I am who's... It's just... Who, I am to say who is sane and insane. Oh, God. Alright, I think I'm gonna give up on Claire for now. Hello. Spell mine.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
How can I help?
I started seeing Dr. Dekker a few months ago. I thought it would be nice to have someone I could talk to about work. It can get a bit stressful sometimes.
There's a couple good places. I just... not gonna finish that sentence. Terry called?
Terry's one of the other nurses at the home. I don't think she likes me very much.
Daya says hi? Oh. Mentioned dating?
I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way. I work in a nursing home for the elderly. I basically do end-of-life care. The usual things. Making sure the patients are comfortable, making sure they're not in any pain, and I talk to them. I keep them company. Some of them get pretty frightened about what's coming. Well, those of them that aren't out of it on meds. I comfort them.
Really? I think at that point in my life, I would kind of just be like, I'm ready to go.
Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone. I don't like it when patients are heavily sedated, especially when there are alternatives, like herbal remedies. I mean, imagine if you only had a few days or weeks left to live. Would you want to spend it asleep?
No. I would also want to have my faculties.
Exactly. I feel like it's almost criminal. Like you're robbing people of their last moments on Earth. You should be able to savor the experience, not sleep your way to death. I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment. There's literally nothing else like it.
I don't know, how much pain am I in?
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke.
I think this is the
But
witch.
I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem.
Valerian, I use valerian a lot, every once in a while.
It can be sad sometimes. I don't like losing a patient, but that's the job. I don't get stressed about it or anything.
Why are you lying about being stressed?
It's not the job that stresses me. It's the people I work with, the other nurses. They're mean to me.
How do they mean?
They call me the angel of death because so many patients have died on my shift. I don't think they mean it. Obviously, it's not my fault. It just seems to happen that way. Mm, 3 last month. 3 the month before that, I think. But only 1 so far this month, so that's good. Although one of my patients, Hilda, I don't think she's got long. She's one of the crotchety ones. Always swearing and spitting at me. Never got anything nice to say. Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep or something. She doesn't bother me though.
Well, hopefully the patients aren't hearing the nurses call her the angel of death, because that would not put anybody at ease.
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
Do you like Dekker?
He was a bit offbeat, but yeah, I liked him. But then I like most people.
Yeah. That did cross my mind, as if she is, you know, slowly killing these people.
I'd been seeing him for about 9 months, I think.
Hold on, I just need to ask that question to Claire. How long had you been seeing Dekker?
I've been seeing him for about 3 months.
Cool.
I think it's terrible what happened to him. So awful. No one deserves to die like that.
Angel. Oop. Of death.
They're old. People die when they're old. I mean, medically speaking, it's
Well, you can
failure,
jump around in
or
time.
organ failure, or pneumonia.
Wait, yeah.
They're all natural causes, though.
No, there's no time limit. So essentially there's 3, as you can see, there are 3 different stages. Red means keep questioning, yellow means you found all of the key points, and then green is you found everything. So I could move on once at least everyone's at least yellow. But, you know, if you want to find everything, if you want to be a completionist. Alright, what am I missing here?
I've known a lot of doctors over the years. Most of them arrogant idiots who think nurses are just there to do their bidding, or worse. Dr. Dekker was different. He had a lot of time for me. He was interested in my problems.
What's different? Problems. Or worse.
I'm a qualified herbalist. It's okay, you can laugh. Most people think herbalism is a joke. But I'd much rather help my patients sleep at night with valerian or passion flower than lorazepam, temazepam, or zolpidem. Traditional medicine makes patients worse sometimes, don't you think?
In
You
some
must see it all the
cases.
time, doctor. You take one pill,
Doctors, yeah.
then have to take 5 other pills to deal with the side effects. Herbs are kinder. Obviously, you have to be careful, just like with everything. Giving the wrong combination can be deadly. Fortunately, I know what I'm doing.
Do you know what you're doing, though?
I'm not saying anyone should be happy about dying. I've seen lots of people die, and it's a special moment. There's literally nothing else like it. No, I don't like it. I feel lucky to share that moment with them. To be there with them when it happens. You know what I mean?
I don't know about being there when someone dies, but I've been there for a birth, and that's a very special moment. I would I can see where she's coming from.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
25. Nurse. What am I missing here?
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows. I'm not really looking for love at the moment. I'm sort of married to my work, but in a good way. Yes, I love my job. I love my patients. Even the really crotchety ones, you know? Oh God, you should hear what comes out of their mouths. They're like my children in a way. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Death is frightening, isn't it? Isn't it what everyone's afraid of? The great unknown. No one should have to face that alone. No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
Children, that's a good one. Children.
I don't have any kids. Maybe I will one day, I don't know. At the moment, all my energy is focused on taking care of my patients.
Heaven?
I don't believe in God, so I can't really claim to believe in heaven.
Valhalla?
I don't really know what that is. Something to do with Vikings, isn't it?
Can anyone think of any other afterlives?
I don't really know what that is. Something to do with Vikings, isn't it?
Yes, it is the Vikings. Let's go hint. Dekker's job. Oop. Wasn't. Dekker's job to be interested in your problems.
Well, yes, that's true. But still, it was nice to be listened to.
Does no one listen to you?
Well, I haven't really thought about it. Well, my patients listen to me. But then I suppose they haven't got much choice.
What do you believe in? What after life do you believe in?
When someone says afterlife, it just makes me think of wispy figures floating around in a white haze. Like you get in those New Age posters.
Okay.
I don't really go for all that.
That's fair. Reincarnation, ooh.
I've never really got the idea of reincarnation. I mean, are you still you?
No.
Do you know you're still you?
No.
And if not, how does that even work?
I actually don't know. Maybe the past self knows, but the current self doesn't? Void. Nothing. Nothing? Nothingness. Okay.
No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
So I know that there is a walkthrough that has all of the terms. Doorway. Nope. Drug? Drugs. Alright, why don't we take a break on Aelin and we meet Nathan. How about that? Hello.
I'm Nathan Peel. I'm a supermarket worker from, well, hell, really.
Where is hell?
I imagine what I'm experiencing now might be a type of hell. Not everyone burns in flames with the devil on their back. I'm hoping you can make sense of my problem.
Alright. Is your problem?
It's like those montages you get in movies. Time passes, you wake up, shave, if you feel like it, shower, get dressed. What's the point?
That's depression.
You get this day over and over. Nothing changes. Am I in purgatory, Doctor?
No. Why purgatory?
Because I'm stuck between this day and the next. Most of the time, anyway. I do suffer from depression, but it's not very surprising, is it?
No.
I used to get fatigue, too. Just overwhelming tiredness. I don't really get that anymore. I've just learned to accept that this is my life now.
Yeah, that would be helpful. If you want to slide hints out, that would be great. Tell me about Dekker.
Dr. Dekker was a complex man. I spent a lot of time with him.
But give me a little time.
won't
Let me
remember it
get
that
through
way.
Nathan, and then we'll start on that. Okay. Why was Dekker
I
complex?
saw the conflict that Dr. Dekker was going through. Let's just say you might look back on your life and think there's nothing you would have done differently. No 2 days were alike for him in the end. Like he couldn't decide what to do with himself.
Okay.
As far as Dr. Dekker was concerned, we had Monday, then moved on to Tuesday. But me, I had Monday 5, 10, 50 times before I got to Tuesday.
You have
I watched that Bill Murray film.
Yeah,
Groundhog Day,
Groundhog's Day.
to see if there's any clues. To see if there's any clues. That's how bad it's gotten. I'm looking for a cure in a Hollywood movie. Can you help me, Doctor?
Well, I mean, you just need to find the right. I'll try and help.
I don't know how, but thank you, Doctor. This is our first time around, and I trust you.
Okay. I mean, I'm broadcasting this.
He was like a kid in a sweet shop. He had so many options, he didn't know what to do. I suppose if you take too long picking, all your options run away. Sometimes it looks different. Sometimes the birdsong will change, or the weather will be less bleak. Or that person who nodded at you yesterday doesn't do it today. But it doesn't usually change. You need a tragic event for change. Like a murder. Dr. Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. But Doctor, 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday, Monday, Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, no. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I?
Sorry,
A few
I had
things
to.
seem to move me forward.
Okay, what tragic event?
I didn't see the driver. It was my fault. I pulled out and the lorry just rammed me. Well, Hannah. She was sat next to me. I was in shock, obviously. And when I came to, she was so close to me. It was like she was trying to hug me. But it wasn't right. Not natural. Bits of metal pushing through her. That was 5 years ago.
Five years ago.
I was fine for quite a while after the accident. Well, being treated for depression. I thought I was cured. It was only recently after meeting Dr. Dekker that I had a strange deja vu. I'm exhausted. Doctor, is our time up?
Who's Hannah?
My fiancée. My childhood sweetheart. We met at secondary school. She was head girl. I was the quiet one. She liked computer games, so I instantly fell for her.
Aww.
I proposed in Goldshire. She said she didn't date elves, so I leveled up to a human necromancer and asked again. Sorry, it's Warcraft. We spent a lot of time on there.
That's both cute and dorky.
I've been shrunk for that already. If I had that day again, I wouldn't make the same mistake. Hannah would still be alive. We'd probably have a family by now. I haven't had any relationships since then.
Poor guy. You mentioned mom.
Most of my days a blur. I'm not sure if it's the sleeping tablets I'm on or just how I've learned to switch off.
This is an interesting question. Can you go back and save Hannah?
No, I can't move backwards any more than a day. I don't really seem to control it. It's generally always on. I have to try and change something to move forward.
Okay. Where do you want sleeping tablets.
I'm on temazepam. Dr. Dekker prescribed them for me. He thought I would sleep through to a whole new day. I didn't. We played World of Warcraft a lot together. I guess it's not the cool thing to do anymore. But we had a lot of memories there. To be honest, it reminds me a lot of life now. The same thing over and over again. Bring me X bunnies to make a stew. Y badger teeth. Rinse, repeat. Maybe I'm just grinding life.
Maybe.
I'm not really fit for work anymore. I work in produce at the local supermarket. That mainly involves lifting heavy crates of fruit and veg into place for people to buy, and doing that over and over again. My muscles don't seem to have grown much. I think that maybe I'm not aging. When the day resets, I just reset with it. I used to be a builder. I'm 57. Kidding. Just if you spent the whole day at the gym and then repeat that day and not go, you'd have achieved nothing.
Fair. Fair. That's not okay. Builder?
I used to be a builder. Contractor. I had to quit. It's hard watching a house get built only to start all over again the next day. I needed something less obvious.
Fair. Ugh, fair. Obvious? Nope. Okay. Okay, let's sit down and let's look at what's been triggered. What do you know about the
Dr.
murder?
Dekker's murder was sudden. Brutal. It's terrible. The doctor. 2 weeks. 2 weeks I had of rolling days. No do-overs. No Monday. I wouldn't kill anyone, though. I'd have to keep doing it, wouldn't I? Few things seem to move me forward.
Rolling days.
To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things. To move forward, I really have to see something that feels like it can't be rewound. Like a death or some other tragedy. It's not enough to hear it or read it. I've got to see it. I suppose from that point of view, it looks like I'm in control of things.
Point of view. I think I misspelled that. Point of view. Control.
I'm not in control. Doctor, look at me. I'm broken. You need to help me.
Okay, Nathan's done. There we go. Yeah, how come the guys were the easiest? Okay, Claire, let's go back. Oh god, okay. All the way down to Claire. Let's finish Mariana. Let's go back to the cute lady. Mariana.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
Okay. What? Hint. Oh. Stop dancing.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Police, nudity, blackout, diagnosis, bracelets, swimming, record. Yes, I'm feeling okay. No, I don't think you're breathing badly. No, I'm not worried. You can feel it. Sure. Charges. Do you remember anything? Injuries. Dekker. Why are you here? Anxiety. Sleeping. Worked it out. Do you remember anything about the murder? Why was he a good listener? What were you doing before your blackout? Yes, I like dancing. Where do you dance? Maybe dancing causes your blackouts. Vodka. Can someone watch you? No, I can't watch you. C. Naked. Are you flirting with me? Why do you hold your breath? Why do you keep going? Yes, I've been addicted. How long have you been a patient? Yes, you can have cake. The Pearl, beach, friends.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Shots? I don't understand what I'm missing in that one. Like, the two that we're missing in, I don't understand. I feel like I've asked everything for those particular questions. Am I crazy? I don't know. This game is making me crazy. Don't drink. Drunk people. She has no friends. Money? We've talked about money. Yeah, we've talked about her business. She sells cheap bracelets on the beach. It doesn't make a lot, but it keeps her afloat, I guess. Unintentional pun. Cheap? Area. Oop. Area.
I want to stop having the blackouts. I want to stop waking up at the beach. I want to remember those entire evenings. Can you suggest anything that might help?
She's tough. Okay, we talked about that. I do not know.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Yes. We've asked about her swimming. Swim in the sea? Yes, we've asked about that. Night clubs around? Does she live in a pineapple under the sea? Okay. Other clubs?
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Lose weight, stop smoking, exercise more. Something must apply. Stop drinking.
Yes, the miracle cure that fixes all problems. You sound like a real doctor now.
Apparently that was an answer. Yeah, we have asked her about the Pearl specifically. Yeah, that was the answer for that one. Was stop drinking.
I dance a lot at nightclubs. I know most of the nightclubs around here. My favorite is the Pearl because they sell cheap vodka shots all night.
Why do you go to the club if you don't drink? Nope. Okay. I might just go, unless there's a cooldown. Oh. Clubs alone.
I'm not seeing anyone at the moment, if that's what you're asking. Why can't a girl go to a club on her own? I like dancing. I don't have many real friends, I suppose, but that's what happens when you move about a lot.
I didn't think about that because I'd already asked her about friends. Is that it? Did I get it? Nope, we're still missing something. We are still missing something. Oh dear God, it's not something that's been added. What are we missing? Gills. Nope, I don't know. I will do hint. Oh, I gotta wait 30 seconds? Okay. We're gonna wait for the hint. And it's okay to wait for the hint. There's no way I'm finishing this game tonight. We're already almost 3 hours into it and we're not even through the first act. Love it. Love it. Move about a lot.
I move around when I dance, and geographically speaking.
There we go. Mariana is done. Now it's time for Claire. Okay. Find Bryce Claire. Okay.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Should I be shocked? Knife. Okay, I got distracted by my neighbor's cat who had an ouchie sore I wanted to clean because she wasn't answering my messages. No worries. Oh. Arrested. We've already talked about that. Money. I believe it was... why weren't you arrested? Yeah, we've already talked about that.
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead. Naturally, I inherited everything.
What did you inherit? No.
I should have divorced him. I wish I had. So much could have been avoided.
What could have been avoided?
Our altercation. The downfall since.
Okay.
Being rich has its perks, but honestly, I would give it all up in a heartbeat if it could free me from this madness.
Perks of being rich?
I don't work. I don't need to. Everything's paid for 100 times over.
Fuck you, lady. Some of us work to the fucking bone to live.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
He recalls.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him.
Did you We've already talked about that, apparently.
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
Long has David been your husband? What am I supposed to get out of keep up? David is my husband. What am I supposed to get out of that?
Keep up, Doctor. David is my husband.
How long have you been married?
We've been married for 7 years, but we don't have any children. Thank God.
Children?
David wanted children, but I didn't. I don't think we would have made very good parents. There's no mystery to it. Some people are just not cut out to be parents.
You stabbed your husband.
I don't think I can see either of us wiping sticky fingers or mending grazed knees.
Cheated? Have you cheated on David? No, he cheated on her. He had an affair with his assistant. I want to know what this one.
Stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
Define stab. Ugh. If I wasn't such a perfectionist, I would move on. Alrighty. We've already asked that, I think. Why aren't you in prison?
I suppose after what I did, there are people that might think I belonged in prison. What do you think, Doctor? Can I be saved with therapy, or should I be locked up like a dangerous criminal?
I think you should be locked up.
That's disappointing. Don't you want to try to make me better? At least Dr. Dekker gave it a shot in his own way. I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
That fucking... I assume they think I'm dangerous because I stabbed my husband.
I stabbed him with a steak knife. Shocking, isn't it?
So shocking. Absolutely shocking. Have you stabbed someone before? Oh, okay.
I'm an only child and my parents are both dead. Naturally, I inherited everything.
How did your parents die?
It was an accident. But I don't feel like talking about it at the moment.
Other... Emily? Oop. Apparently we've already talked about that.
It was a brief moment of temporary insanity. Or temporary clarity, I'm not really sure which. David had been having an affair with his assistant optician, Iris. How predictable. Not just the affair, but an optician named Iris. David doesn't work now. He's not very communicative anymore, so a job is out of the question. He used to be an optician. Now he just spends all his time at the lake house, frittering his time away.
Okay.
David doesn't work now. He's not very communicative anymore, so a job is out of the question. He used to be an optician. Now he just spends all his time at the lake house, frittering his time away.
Did you kill your husband?
That sounds like a question I shouldn't answer without a lawyer present.
Oh! How does David fritter his time away? Thank you, Liz, for all your
He
help.
abhors technology. Mainly he hunts things and then creates huge, unwielding fires that I'm sure will be the death of him and the lake house at some point.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure she just lobotomized him. that's what that took up the violent outburst one. We've already talked about that one. She doesn't have a job because she's rich as fuck.
The most shocking thing about Dr. Dekker's death is that he didn't bring it upon himself. But then I hadn't known him for a very long time. Perhaps I was wrong about him. The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
How much money do you have? How well did you know Dekker?
I didn't really know Dr. Dekker that well. I never met him outside of our sessions, and we spent those discussing my therapy, not making small talk.
But you knew him well enough to think he would commit suicide.
Our altercation. The downfall since.
Downfall?
This is exhausting, Doctor. I'm not used to spitting everything out in one session. The police seem to think I'm dangerous. I'm only sitting here talking to you because I have a lot of money. Otherwise, there's no doubt I'd be thrown into prison for a very long time. That's why I need your help, Doctor.
My help?
I need you to believe me. That's why I'm paying for these sessions. Everyone else thinks I'm crazy and dangerous. Everyone else thinks I've lost my mind.
Did I do it? No. Fuck. Yeah, no worries. I appreciate your help.
My name is Claire Castleford, and as I'm paying a small fortune for these sessions, I'd expect you to be up to speed, Doctor. I don't know who killed Dr. Dekker, but I imagine that in his line of work he met a lot of unstable people. Perhaps he pushed someone too far.
Did Dekker push you? Hint. Why does everyone think you've lost your mind? Well, you stabbed your husband.
They think I'm seeing things, making things up. I don't want to talk about it.
What are you seeing?
Yes, Dr. Dekker did think I was delusional when he first met me. He changed his mind after getting to know me better, as I hope he will too.
We finished Claire. Okay, let's go to Elend.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
TV? Dating shows? Nope. Okay, we've already talked about that. Is that the only thing we're looking at for Ian? Right, the afterlife stuff.
I don't really know what that is. Something to do with Vikings, isn't it? No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
Norse mythology.
Oh, well, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Jeez, I didn't realize this game was that detailed. Okay. Fear. What do you fear? No, okay.
Great. No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it.
Oh, okay. What does scare you? No? Okay, fine. Have you kill your patients? Nope.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
She doesn't believe in heaven, does she? Do you believe in other stuff?
New Age. Like auras and healing energy, crystals and all that. It's not really my thing.
Okay.
No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
I think we just die. I think we They're starting to cross over. Are they all connected?
Maybe. Maybe we go somewhere completely beyond what we can imagine. We're only humans after all. We can't possibly comprehend what's really out there.
What have you seen? This one, okay, this one's throwing me off.
No, death doesn't scare me. It's probably because I've been around it so much, but I haven't seen anything that's made me feel like it's something to fear. I don't think death is an end. I think it's a doorway to another place. I'm just not sure where. Where do you think we go when we die, Doctor?
I've answered that with heaven and Valhalla. Right? I'm assuming. But you know what they say about assumptions? I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm Elin. I'm 25 and I'm a nurse. God, I sound like I'm on one of those dating shows.
Elin.
Apparently it's a Welsh name. I'm not Welsh. My mum's into all that New Age stuff, and I think she thought it would make me seem more interesting.
I had to ask where her name was from for that one. Ooh, thoughts on hell.
Hell isn't real. Whoever came up with that idea has a lot to answer for.
Fair point. Can I think of any other aspects of afterlife? Purgatory?
I thought I was stuck in purgatory once.
I literally
I was just
asked
watching
about purgatory right as you said that.
Film. Sorry, I'm terrible at jokes.
When I realized that we were just asking about different afterlives, I was like, purgatory? Dante's Divine Trilogy? Or Divine Comedy, my apologies. I have a copy of it somewhere. I don't know where. It's somewhere. So they do kind of cross over a bit. Ah. New Age. What is? We've already talked about it.
No, death doesn't.
I think I'm missing, I might be missing an afterlife. Am I missing an afterlife? I don't know. Hint. Oh, nowhere.
Well, that's bleak. But I don't believe it.
How are you qualified? We've talked about that apparently. Burial. Cremation? Nope. Okay. How are you a qualified spell? Okay. Yeah, we've already asked her. Getting sleepy. Okay, hit time. Do you like animals?
I love animals, especially cats. I I think everyone is either a cat person or a dog person. What are you, Doctor?
I am a cat person.
Yay, me too. I have a cat called Church. He's adorable.
Done. Only took me 3 hours.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Sure. What did Ben say?
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Who is Ben? Good pointless.
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Oh, he's not a patient. Tales? Okay, I'm gonna play some games with my family soon, so I might disappear. Good to see you. No worries, reference. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate you being here.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while.
Alright, finding the body.
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
Oh, lovely. My office?
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual. Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre, whichever's more you. I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch.
She's
That's
his
all he'd
assistant.
say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Police?
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night, you know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
No alibi. Were the patients?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Yeah, like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Yes. Yes, I think you are a suspect.
Oh, well, I wasn't expecting that. I suppose everyone's a suspect at the moment, even you.
I didn't know, Dekker.
They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you didn't agree, but I thought I'd let you know. That's very kind of you.
Grief?
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only two of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
I find her annoying. I don't like her, like, cadence. Da 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 da. It's off-putting. It's off-putting.
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind. We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point.
So my mind immediately goes to Claire.
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
It's like she's trying to be Detective Jenks and it's just not working.
All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose. He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Fair.
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
But according to everyone, no, he was...
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
Name names, name names. Name names.
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa, there are some names. But they're not names of anyone I know.
Rude. Rude. That was literally the last thing I needed to ask her. Yup.
I'm having a loop day.
Oh. What day is it? How many times? Loop day?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Jaya?
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Secondary school.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
No, it wouldn't.
I agree.
I had the ability to ask about, or say that they met Hannah playing Warcraft. Wait, no, they didn't meet playing Warcraft. They just ended up playing Warcraft together.
I'm having a loop day.
Oh, God. So am I?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Is Jaya.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Secondary?
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but...
Why am I experiencing the loop day?
I've got a pill.
Okay. Pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day. It's got a small skull and crossbones on it.
It's fucking poison. Don't take
Should
it.
I take the tablet, Doctor?
No.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Am I just gonna be stuck in this loop until I let him take the pill?
I'm having a loop day.
Damn it!
It's a do-over day. Well done. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Secondary. Secondary. At school.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me? No, I don't play that game anymore. I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days? Something somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
Oh, I know the loop day is a part of the game. I'm aware. What's sim theory?
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't know.
It's become sentient. It's become sentient. Fuck.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black
I
out
don't think she's got long.
And the lorry just...
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Ooh. Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away. Well, come find me if you need anything.
Jasmine. And Lacey. So these... Okay. Sheesh. I was too busy paying attention to the weird freaky game, okay? Okay, check. 1 second. Dr. Dekker's already dead. Hi.
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
He's dead?
Oh. When?
What
How?
are we doing here? We're trying to solve his murder.
Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
I've been the caregiver friend all week, making sure people eat, stay hydrated, stay warm, get enough sleep. All I want to do is go over to one of their houses and make food for them. Aww. That's really nice of you, Cozy. I promise I'm taking care of myself, don't worry. Oh, what did I ask her? Clues.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address him. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God.
This got
He creates this world for
Lovecraftian
his
very
amusement,
quickly.
Something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this?
Killing therapists?
And yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you.
Yeah,
you and people
therapists,
like
nurses,
you.
psychologists.
Psychiatrists, doctors, nurses. Anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension.
Go
how
take care of
important your job
yourself,
is to you.
Liz. Have a good night. Thank
He
you for
doesn't
being
need your
here.
version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos.
Give Kato hugs for
Same,
me.
It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I will be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time. As by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. Where's your glass, Doctor?
Oh shit. No worries, Recall. Have a great night.
Oh. When? How? Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
Murdered.
Ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now. We had a display in the gallery based on Love Conquers All, so I had to work. Mainly it was a collection of giant hearts sat on things, but I ran into another patient, Bryce. I'd never really spoken with him before, but he's quite an art critic. I couldn't get rid of him until I finished work at 11. There's actually another guy who takes over on the night shift. I'm not sure if he kept talking to Bryce though. Providence is open 24 hours. There's not much to tell. I knew he was a patient here. I'd seen him in the waiting room a couple of times. He likes art and talking and looking down here instead of up here.
Ugh, no, I don't want to know what creepy shit he gets up to on his midnight hour.
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini film. Like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting...
What does the person do?
They watch me. Normally disapprovingly.
This has gotten very Lovecraftian very quickly.
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on. But some paintings, I can't stop.
Oh no, she sees the disappointing eyes too.
Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
I can understand that. Alright, Portugal's song is out. And I'm declaring their twin in 2017 a curse because bittersweet artsy music is all they said now. Bleh. Bleh. Portugal, send something lively for once, please.
Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings. Like I said, they move for me.
They move for me.
I've been working on portraits, at home, outside work. But my paintings aren't so good.
Send
Nowhere near Providence
Send
standard.
punk Portugal, you won't. No guts.
I painted a man, Dorian.
Ooh.
You know, after Dorian Gray.
Dorian Gray.
I wanted to try and capture someone aging, so I divided the face into thirds and painted a boy, his father, and his grandfather.
That's really
in each
cool.
third. It was hideous. And it started talking to me.
Portugal isn't Scandinavian, they'll never try it. Fair. Talking to you.
That I'm ugly. That I have no talent. Nothing will become of me. Is that true, Doctor?
No, that's definitely not true. I haven't seen your work, but...
I hear it so many times with that wretched painting. It's in my head. But thank you.
Tell me about
He was
Dekker.
shy. And then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it. Yeah, he could have been more specific. I tried to set fire to Providence.
Why?
At that time, I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery. Several
Dekker,
paintings
you
didn't
convinced a
make it.
young girl to try and...
Luckily, my boss didn't press charges. The police did arrest me, though.
And you still have a job there? Wait, as in... Star is Born shallow?
My boss, Petra, she's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times, and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings, and it's still not making any money. Such a sweet lady. You'd do anything for her.
Oh god. Is it at least a good song? You say discount shallow, so which means it's not going to.
Dr. Dekker told me to burn it. It was nothing to do with Petra.
I think Petra told you.
No, Why are you saying that? I don't even know if Petra has insurance.
Did the painting of Dorian get destroyed? Ah!
I already ripped up the painting. It screamed as I cut it. And now whenever I close my eyes, I can see it, hear it. I need the tablets, Doctor. I need them.
Tablets?
The temazepam? The sleeping tablets. The ones you gave me last time.
I didn't give you any tablets.
Dr. Dekker gave them to me. They helped. I know it's in my head. I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with me, Doctor? Why do I do this? Thank you, Doctor. I'll think about that. And the prescription, please?
She does look a little bit like she's curiously watching me type. Huh, okay. Steak knife? Huh, okay. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's almost 11. I think I'm gonna call it here. Jeez. We are literally only like almost. Oh god, okay. When I say when in doubt, ask everyone about the steak knife, I will keep that in mind. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it a night. It has been a long night. This game's just... I hate this mic sometimes. This mic is great, but it falls because I have... okay, I don't hate the mic, I hate the desk. That's what's going on. I need to fix both situations. Follow VTubers, they're on constantly. That's what I do. It's not the mic, it's the desk. I don't have a proper desk, and so there's not enough room for the mic, and so it just falls constantly onto me, and I'm like, I'll figure something out. You're an American. You can just I mean, I'm pretty sure you can watch it regardless if you're American. I don't think it's only America that they stream through. Not anymore. Oh. Alright then. Well, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. If you're new here, please consider following. And yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. We're going to continue Overboard tomorrow. And hopefully get away with my husband's murder. What is with me in murder games? I like a good murder. I like a good murder. I feel like people dating me should probably be aware of that. Night, Candace. Hold up. You dodged a bullet, Plan. Don't worry. I mean, I don't know if 7 years is technically dodging a bullet, but... Oh. Maya's just a true karma at heart. Yeah. Literally. Yeah, definitely not a literal bullet. Definitely not a literal bullet. I love how you're yelling at me and not Plan. Okay, I know. So yeah, definitely not. I seem to think I'm worth it. No murder allowed. I'll cry if you go to jail. Not be if I kill someone. So if I kill someone and get away with it, is that okay? Is that all right if I murder someone and just get away with it? I would not cry if you go to jail. I would 100% be the victim. No, I could think of a few other people who would be the victim. I mean, not know. So it would be okay if I just got away with murder. Good to know. Alright, everyone go to bed. Okay, fine. Didn't say yes, just not no. That sounds like a yes to me. This is a cult. You support your cult leader. We worship Froggo and everything will be okay. Alrighty, everybody. Have a great night. I will see you all tomorrow. Oh crap, honey, it happened again. Good night. Have a great night. Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, and I've been uploading on my VOD channel. Go check it out. Just VODs and clips, but still uploading. Yay! As you can tell, I'm a little tired already. Have a good night, everybody. Bye!